Hi, and thanks for joining me today. Today I wanted to show you how I created this really quick and simple birthday card. It literally took just a few minutes to put together. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing that I did was I created a sketch in my software, and my card is going to be 4¼ by 5½. So I drew a rectangle, which was that size, and this will be a top folding card. And then I went ahead and created 4 circles, and I placed them on the rectangle how I might want them on the finished card. And that looked about good to me. So I went over and I cut out the circles on my electronic cutting machine. And so the yellow was about 2½ inches, the blue 1 inch, the green 2 inches, and the red 3 inches. And I already have a bunch of top folding 4¼ by 5½ cards on hand, so I'm able to just grab those when I am ready to create a card. So really all I had to do was cut out the 4 circles and I was ready to go. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and do some stamping, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp a sentiment on one of the circles, and I'm using the word happy, and inside I'm going to stamp the word birthday. And this stamp set comes from Lawn Fawn with the stamp set called Year 2. So I'm using my EK Success powder tool because I'm going to go ahead and emboss this when I'm done. I'm using VersaFine black ink, and I really like when you put clear embossing powder on the top of this because it raises it up just a little bit and it makes it really shiny. So it gives it just a little bit more detail than if you were going to go ahead and just stamp it in black. So there I went ahead and poured my powder on. I'm going to go ahead and pour that powder back into the container, and then I'm going to go ahead and wipe off my stamp. I'm using the Lawn Fawn Stamp Chamois, which makes cleanup really easy. So I'm going to clean up my stamp there. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I got this stamp and I've been dying to use it. So I'm going to go ahead. This is going to be the back of the card. And this stamp set is from Technique Tuesday. And the stamp set is called Made with Love. And it says, "Yep, I made this. Don't throw it out." So I thought that was really cute. So I definitely wanted to put this on the back of it. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and put the sentiment birthday on the inside of the card. So I'm going to go ahead and lay the stamp on the card, and then I'm going to go ahead and close my stamp positioner and pick that up. I really enjoy using the stamp positioner because if I did not get a good impression, I could go ahead and stamp it again until I did. So that is a little crooked, but that's okay, I'm not Hallmark. Go ahead and clean off my stamp, pour some embossing powder on it, and then I'm going to go ahead and clear the decks and use my heat tool to emboss both of those pieces. So now my heat tool is nice and hot, and I'm going to go ahead and heat emboss both of the sentiments that I did. And again, I really like the way this looks when you use clear embossing powder on black ink because it does raise just a little bit and it makes it really nice and shiny. Now I am laying down my circles how I wanted them, and I'm also referencing the original sketch so that I can place them pretty close to the way I originally wanted them. So I went ahead and I glued the red one down, and I glued the green one down, and then I decided for the yellow and the blue that I was going to go ahead and pop them up. So I'm going and adding my foam tape to the backs of these two. That one was a little too big, so I had to tear it in half. I'm going to go ahead and remove the backing off of the yellow one. And then I am going to go ahead and place that down. And then I'll go ahead and place the blue one down. And now simply all I need to do is turn the card over and cut off the excess that is hanging over the edge there. And there you have a nice clean card. So at this point I thought the card was just a little too plain for me, so I went ahead and added some sequins. I just brought a few in that matched closely, so I had like a yellow gold, a silver, a blue, and a red. I don't even think I used all of them, and I just went ahead and put some glue down and then put the sequins on top of the glue. And that is my card for today. Really quick and simple. So you got happy on the outside, and then you have birthday on the inside, and then the cute little sentiment that I wanted to use. Yep, I made this, don't throw it away. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this card. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. If you do make a card like this, I really wish that you would send me an email with your finished project or post it on social media and tag me. I will have all of my contact information and links in the description box below, as well as links to all the products that I used in this video. Thanks again and have a great day.